guys, welcome to Chernobylite, or should I say welcome back, because about 18 months ago they released the early access of this game and I immediately did a video. It was great, basic but good. And I said to myself, if I was going to recommend a game for someone to play on Christmas, it has to be Chernobylite. I'll start at the beginning because I've already done extensive play of this, it wouldn't be fair to jump in the middle. So, new game. I love this function as well because obviously you get to choose all this. I like to play games on hard mode, it seems only appropriate. No, not to the introduction. But I like the character portraits here. You see the little user interface at the bottom. Apparently, it says in the middle here, it may disturb some people who don't like the user interface, specifically the characters looking at you. I've never encountered that before. That's interesting, but I will leave it at that. Hopefully it won't throw you guys off too much. Start game. Okay, I'll lose my save progress. That's okay. If you like Stalker, you will like this game.
Chernobyl power plant. A hope for the future.
MAR Corporation begins trials of their proprietary recultivation technology.
Uranium-90 and plutonium-240.
Some never abandoned their homes, or even moved back. Will Samashells be removed forcibly from the exclusion zone?
Demonstrations across the Ukraine. 10 billions of hryvnias for an indefinite lease.
This is a cabal. NAR thinks they are above the law.
What does NAR really hide behind the patent rights?
One thing is certain. The sarcophagus must remain intact.
I shouldn't laugh, but I like how they mix real footage with their own. Everything is set at maximum quality, so what you see is what you get.
Igor, wake up, you sleepyhead. Look over there. Do you remember the glade just beyond those trees? That's where you proposed to me. You were so nervous and sweet. You're still sweet, my Professor Kimunik.
Remember that. My name is Kimunik.
Anyway, it feels good to return after all these years, doesn't it?
Not everything is what it seems in this game. Right.
What is it, Igor? You're still half asleep. Wake up.
You got some weird sounds from that
again.
Tanya?
one. Okay, so here we are.
Tanya, stop kidding around.
Ah, newspaper.
You
Let's have a
sleepyhead.
Clouds over Chernobyl. You get the basic idea on what happened there. The bright future of science. Not exactly. Okay, it's in English, but that's okay. Alright, go back. There's a lot I want to tell you about this game, but I'm holding myself back because I don't want to give the game away. But the story is interesting. Alright, let's go.
Wait.
You proposed to me. You were so nervous. And sweet. My Professor.
Tanya Amelieva, stop this childish nonsense at once. Where are you?
After all these...
Oh, they still get me.
That's enough.
Clearly not of this world. This is basically like a tutorial that guides you on what to do.
Igor.
I think I'm heading in the right direction. Right, I got a gun. Okay, welcome to Pripyat. The way you shoot in this game is very odd as well. You cannot fire from the hip. You must always aim to fire. Okay, there are things that... Here we go. There it is. Did I get it? Ooh. Way! Dodge! Get lost! Oh boy. Oh man, there's more. Ah, damn it! I don't think you can win that. It recommends you double dodge by pressing A and D, but I found that to be quite useless.
What are you?
We are the inevitable.
Oh, how exciting. So
Why
I
is
believe...
this place so familiar? It's my old workshop.
So yes, I believe we're looking into the past at the moment. We haven't actually begun yet. Sort of like a getting used to thing, because I'm supposed to be a scientist. And a pretty old one as that. As far as I can tell, I lost my fiance back in the events of Chernobyl. But that was back in the mid-80s. And it's based in today. So my character is in his late 50s. Ah, I'm going to start crafting. Love this. If you love Fallout 4, you'll love this sort of thing as well. So, first of all, I need materials. I need mechanical parts and electronic parts, one of each. I have none. So I've got to find them in order to make that. They're fortunately highlighted in the environment. You later
Please
on...
hurry. This reality is coming apart, can't you see?
No. You'll later on get a detector. That'll help with that. That's half of what I need. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Now to build my multi-dimensional thingy. Portal generator. Oh, I'm missing electronics. Where is it? There we go.
Get back to your work. It's the only way out of here.
Yes, Tatiana. I've got to say, I'm not too keen on that name. Alright. Construct. You can actually see yourself assembling. Great. Although at the moment it is pretty useless.
It feels good to return.
The entire zone is on lockdown. NAR doesn't screw around.
Yeah. Let's just hope our source comes through and we don't run into any patrols on the way.
And what if we do?
We will improvise. That's what our Sleeping Beauty here paid us for, remember?
Sure. Do you really think they'll test this recultivation something?
I haven't seen any signs of that, but I'm telling you, something is up. There are way too many contractors for such a small area. We can handle the contractors. They're probably some of Wagner's rejects.
Fuck you. I fought alongside those guys.
I know, I'm just messing around, Anton. Let's focus on getting our professor here some of this... Chernobylite? That's what it's called? Igor? Igor. Up, Igor. We have to go.
What? I must have dozed off for a moment. Let's go.
What are you?
Having doubts, Professor? If you're thinking about backing out, you need to tell us now.
Not a chance. Let's get this over with.
The price for this game
You
is
sure
about
this plan of yours is going to work, Professor Kimin?
£25 or nearly
Igor,
$30.
please. And yes, it will. You two take care of your part, and I'll take care of mine. all right?
Try to keep a low profile. Last thing we want is a firefight.
A fire? What are you getting us into, Igor?
It is necessary. It's something that needs to be done.
I don't like riddles, Professor. But you're the boss.
Reminds me of that night op in Syria. Remember that, Olivier?
I do, unfortunately.
Everyone in the game is wearing a mask. That was a very good way to get around facial animation.
Misha, we can't! We have to fall back! The pressure's dropping. Downstairs, now! Go, go, go!
This is no time for bird watching, Igor. Let's go. Through the fence, into the sewers.
Sewers? Oh, and down into the underworld we go.
It's nothing but a hole in the ground, Anton.
Oh, does anyone else feel itchy? So, how bad is the radiation around here these days? It's been a long time, right?
Do yourself a favor and don't think about that right now. Let's focus on doing the job and getting out of here in one piece. Igor, if the shit hits the fan, get yourself out of sight until we take care of it, okay? Don't be a Gilroy.
Don't panic, Olivier. No Giroys here. Only some desperate people walking into the heart of darkness.
Okay. Right. A little bit of
No
conversation.
talking. Go.
After you, Igor. Ladies and eggheads first.
You can choose to be polite or rude to them. It does affect your relationship to them in the future. But I will respond politely. It's just a harmless joke, of course. Alright.
Funny guy, huh?
Shit, Igor, get down. Get to the sewer entrance. We're right behind you.
I gotta hide.
Stay in the shadows.
The game relies a lot on stealth. If you like the sort of game that's primarily stealthy and less on combat, this is definitely for you. If you want a game as well that involves a zero body count, like me, this does provide that option, but not straight away. So you're going to have to rely on stealth and avoiding the enemy until you figure that part out. But yes, you can do technically the whole thing with not one single death. I was glad they did that, because in the early access, the only way that you could silently take down a guy was to snap his neck. I didn't like that. Just crept up behind them, snap, done. Especially when the only reason for you to do that was to get a little bit of food, which
Become invisible.
didn't seem to be really worth it. Okay, there should be a little bit of trouble here.
You were inside the lab? Yeah, for a bit. See anything interesting? Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergei.
Easy. These guys can actually be very good at seeing you. Oh, easy. Oh. Okay. These soldiers do talk a lot, and for some reason, the number one topic is pea soup. I like pea soup. Okay, avoid him. Oh. Ooh, just go around here. Okay, so far so good. God, it's so dark. Okay.
Eagle, hey, over here.
I'm coming. There. That was close.
You sure this is the right entrance?
I used to work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I think I just talked to the
Igor,
guy.
take a rad reading, will you?
Right, now I've got an inventory. Here we go. So, my detector. A simple environmental detector that'll help you find resources and, of course, detect radiation. Alright, that's labelled as number 1 in my inventory, so... Oh, hang on. Wait, it should be equipped. There. Use it! Thank you.
3.6. Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, all right?
None of you are safe.
I feel the love.
I hope you have a good memory. Okay, I'll take point.
Yes, Captain Olivier, sir.
I'm a scientist, not a soldier. Right, now, this ought to be good. Oh, one button. There we go. So, I can detect items with this item, and although there is an indicator at the side there that shows me other, it actually does detect everything that is on the radar itself, not just a specific item. So, food, resources, and so on.
You sure this device of yours works, Igor?
I don't have time for getting into details right now, but yes, all it needs is more Chernobylite.
He knows what he's doing, Anton. Stay focused. Complete the mission. We'll all be laughing about this over a beer before you know it.
Oh, more here. Oh, they can easily surpass you, and you need all the resources that you can get. Especially if it's on hard mode. Not so generous. Might be able to find some more if I go in close proximity. No, nothing here. Fine. Is there nothing there? Really? Oh! How can you function without this thing? Okay. Give me that. Mechanical parts.
The readings are bad. The numbers are too high. We have to get out of here.
We can't leave him behind, dear God!
Let me out of here! Let me out! Alexander Borisovich, someone has to open the valves manually. Someone has to go inside.
They're not necessarily memories. They could actually be ghosts. It's one of the curious things about this.
Ahead.
Quiet. Anton, left one's yours.
I'll take the other one, Olivier.
Oh, look at Bright Boy over here. Okay, it's your show. But if you get us killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Five bars and rising. Think it looks good. This may surprise you, but I'm actually a soldier, not a nuclear physicist. I don't see any leaks. Let's get out of here and report in. Not yet. Get a hold of yourself and keep looking for the fucking leak.
Right, we sneak up behind them very carefully. Stealth takedown. This is the only time that you can take one down alive. So, yeah, it misled me as well. Ah, he didn't drop anything.
There. Next time you better use the knife if you want to survive.
Welcome to the control room.
What was that, Eagle? All right, Eagle. You're the star. Ready to execute the plan?
I'm accessing the terminal. If the AZ5 button is still working...
Igor, don't!
Tatiana?
What are you stalling for, Igor? Time is critical here.
Alright, don't press the button and be honest. Yeah, like I'm seeing ghosts. Don't press the button and make an excuse, or press the button! I'll just make an excuse for now. They could think I've gone crazy.
I'm not stalling, goddammit. The system's not responding to the prompt. If I make a mistake, we could cause another meltdown.
You never said anything about that before. Okay, what now?
We have to find another way to access the reactor room.
By we, you mean me and Anton, right? Come on, partner. This is what they pay us the small bucks for. The reactor room, now!
It's quite funny how it's so easy to get in here. Nothing in the hallway.
We had a plan, Igor. Why didn't you just press the damn button?
You don't have long. Run!
What about the radiation?
Anton, please, you're stressing me out.
Ah, that's what I want. Chernobylite.
It's even colder than I remember.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
A much smaller fragment, but enough for my initial studies.
Are you going to tell me how this fancy gun of yours works?
It creates a kind of shortcut through time and space. It's called a wormhole. It forms a tunnel with two mouths. It needs an exotic energy source to keep it open.
Exotic energy. That's the Chernobylite?
Exactly.
Where does this shortcut lead?
It leads wherever it needs to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
What?
My fiancée. She disappeared here during the disaster 30 years ago.
Yeah, can we talk about her later? Grab the crystals and let's go.
Oh my fucking god! Help me! Why are you here?
Yep, they're even called stalkers here. Alright. Welcome to the space between space. They certainly did upgrade this since the early access. Ho ho! It's much more greener than last time.
Olivier? Where the hell did you go? Olivier!
I'm limited with what I can do here.
What the fuck was that?
Listen, Jesus, I'm so sorry, Olivier. Anton was, he was a good man.
Who was that fucker?
Hell if I know. Somehow he used the negative energy of the Chernobylite to teleport. Now, to confirm this theory...
Stop. That doesn't matter right now. Can he get to us here? And where is here exactly?
We're inside a wormhole connecting two singularities. It's quite short and not very stable, so we need to move. Do you understand? And no, he can't chase us in here. I mean, it's possible in theory, but highly unlikely.
I don't want to know. Just get us out of here.
This way. You'll come out near Mikhail's place, hopefully.
Let's meet there, then. My arm. It feels like the muscle's been twisted from the inside. I'm going to execute that black-masked motherfucker, Anton. I promise you.
Now I'm on my own. Oh, there we go.
This place is definitely not what it used to be. It's like a snake, shedding its skin over and over again. You have to learn it all over again. Feel it. tame it.
How are you enjoying it so far? I hear they're developing Stalker 2, but that's not going to be released until next year. Oh, we've got to be patient. Add to that, my new Decker Gear headset is delayed another year. I hate that. Everything's been delayed. Stop delaying things. Okay, are there resources here? No, there are not. But the compass is telling me I need to go this way. Do I have a map?
The singularity.
Oh, I do.
Tearing at the fabric of reality.
The foundations of this reality are really quite fragile. You're out of time. Go!
Oh, radiation. Excuse me. Ah! There. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, but as long as the radiation reading is below 20, I don't pick up radiation.
How many times have we walked through these gates? More than I can count. Let's go in together, my love.
Yeah, I'm perfectly sane. I'm just hearing voices.
I need to find a way to reduce my rad levels first.
Okay, it's time to pick up some medical resources.
Look
There you
for a
go.
little bottle. The label will say potassium iodide, DTPA, and Prussian blue. It helps with radiation poisoning.
Okay, it appears to be number 3, so I pressed number 3. Ah, that takes away my radiation, but it affects my psyche a little bit. Right, we're heading towards our main base. It's pretty much safe. No one can really reach us. We seem to be on top of a hill. There are some local resources in the area. I'll pick up a few of these. The environmental analyzer will pick up absolutely everything. It says use R&T to select herbs. And pick up the herbs. See there, they got mechanical parts, herbs, flammable parts, and so on. But I think they didn't bother with the development for this, because I assumed you selected one, like food rations, and you would scan the area and it would only find food rations. If you wanted to find mechanical parts or herbs, again, select that and it would only find you herbs. But no, it shows you everything, so you don't need to worry about that. I did think during the early access that that might be a little bit
You're hurt,
too
Igor.
much.
Tend to your wounds.
I have no medkit. Perhaps I can prepare something over the bonfire.
I don't think people would have much patience to scan for every single separate item on the spot. I think I've picked up enough herbs. Oh. Anything else? I've got time for one more scan. I've collected enough ingredients. Now find a bonfire and use it to create a herbal salve. Salve? Salve. Salve. Blech. Flammable fuel. There we go. Okay, now let's start crafting. Right, plenty of ingredients to use a bonfire. Right, okay, anti-radiation. Calming salts for my psyche. Health, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is not something you eat. This has been labelled 9. No? No, it's 4. There we go. I feel better, a little bit.
Hands where I can see them. What's the password?
Trying to recall the password or yell at him. Is he serious? I'm yelling at you.
Olivier, it's me, for Christ's sake.
Igor? Oh, damn it. Nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It was your idea, goddammit. Come on in. Igor, you're a bit of a handyman, right? Take a look around and see if any of this crap is useful.
This is your element, my sweet. Create order from this chaos.
Welcome to the build menu. This should be familiar to many. It may look big, but you're gonna need a lot of space for what's planned for you in the future. Alright, it's telling me to build a work table, but I'm just gonna clear out all this garbage first. You want to set aside as well that you've got various lists of things that you can do. Comfort in the base, your power levels, air quality, and so on and so forth. Right, now, let's begin. Do you want me to build a work table? Here we go. Got 23.7 mechanical parts. This only needs 2. I'll find somewhere to build this. I shall stick it here for now. There we go. And now I've unlocked new abilities. But I don't have the resources to build any of those. There are others as well. A bed. Oh, hang on a minute. According to this, I do need another place to sleep as it's only -1. I've got Olivier with me. He needs a bed. What can I afford? A sleeping bag, I suppose. Sofa. Sofa provides more comfort. That's all I can afford anyway. Alright, I'll give you a sofa. I shall stick the sofa here. I can move these at a later date if I choose. Oh, one button. There we go. A bit of comfort. Plenty of places to sleep. That's essentially all I needed to do. My room is in here. It's explicitly for us. That's a key part in the game as well. That's basically his own VR headset that accesses not the computer, but your memory. I stole it.
Ariadna, my life's work. Still a prototype, but it will recreate any event from the past if you feed it the right data. Glad I didn't let those Brits destroy it. It will help me find Tatiana. Just like in the myth of Theseus, Ariadna's thread will lead me to the truth. Hopefully.
Let's start.
Tell me you're not going straight back to the power plant. Because if you want to commit suicide, there are easier ways. We're outnumbered, outgunned, everything. We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, Olivier, let's hear your plan.
I'm glad you're seeing reason. See this board behind me? We can use it to map out our plan of action. Figure out how to get inside the power plant and find whatever it is you're looking for. Or whomever. Every piece of intel, every bit of info about resources, we'll document in right here. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. If we're going to use this warehouse for our base, we need to find some supplies and get organized. Somewhere to sleep would be a start. Maybe we can find some cots?
Agreed.
Okay. Let's do this right.
Great. I'll do everything I can to help you figure out what happened to this... Tatiana? That was her name, right? One last thing before you go. NAR uses weapons with a biometric lock. We can't use them, so we have to defend ourselves with what we have. Use it as a last resort. I presume you know how to handle firearms? Then you're all set. I have faith in you, Igor.
You could, if you want, start the final mission right now. I like that option, but it's not recommended. We did have Anton, but now he's scratched off the table. So, here we are. This is our setup. There are downloadable contents planned for the game, but at the moment there are just 5 maps. Some people have said that's a bit limiting, but I'd say that meets minimum requirements. It would have been nice to have a bit more, though. Okay. You start each day with planning. Choose your mission, and also the people you want to choose wisely to go for that mission, or we could just skip it for the day, let them do the work.
You can see everything from here.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you.
I'm not sure what to do first. Should I tell Olivier to run some errands, or should I do it myself?
Resources are finite. Every time you do a map, unfortunately, it remembers that you've been there, and it also remembers the resources you've collected. Every now and again, there may be a bit more resources here and there, but they're sparse, especially in hard mode. I remember, though, in the early access, one of the missions here was a fridge. You could go out and, well, or get Olivier to do it, drag a fridge back to base, and you keep the contents of the fridge, or use it as resources, but Olivier has got a broken arm. How did he drag a fridge back? And that fridge kept on reappearing. The forest was loaded with fridges. Now, in the final version, the fridge is gone. There is no fridge. I'm not surprised. Okay, so, we can access each one of these. The Moscow Eye, the Red Forest. I do like the Red Forest. Pripyat Port, Kapeshi, and Pripyat Central. Each one of them has their own useful abilities here. Okay, so I could choose who to do that. Me or Olivier. I don't know really what to do, though. He's only got a 72% chance of success with that, so I guess the wisest course of action would be to pick which one is best for him, but apparently the best is 72%. That's not much. Huh. We'll get some information, though, about what these are, like the Red Forest. It tells me the fuel, herbs and mushrooms are quite high in resource. I'm not surprised, considering it's the forest. But there's not much food. And our troops are running low on medical supplies. They've asked for a supply drop. It's going to be today, somewhere in the Red Forest. I've only got one day to do any of these missions. You'll get new people, eventually, if you can find them. But yeah, you've got to be careful with this. I might do the Red Forest, actually. That's something I might enjoy. Alright. Let's have a look at the others. Daily ammunition drop. Collecting ammunition. Munition supply. Munition drop. Ammo stash. Alright. Olivier can go to the Pripyat Port. I will go to the Red Forest. No, let's go for the key one. Let's go to Pripyat Central. Why not? We're not completing this game in this video. Okay, I'll take Pripyat Central. Difficult missions do have... Yeah, no, I know. You don't have to succeed in the missions, just do the best you can. Alright, let's go. Oh. Start mission. I like that you don't have to succeed in the mission. Not every mission has to be a success for you to move forward. That freedom is brilliant. Although it would help if you did complete the mission. You do need food. You gotta feed your guys. You don't feed them, they get cranky. And I need a lot of resources to build up my base. Weapons as well. I can't steal the enemy's weapons. I gotta find my own or craft my own. Right, welcome to Pripyat. Let's bring up the inventory, see which one is my... the gun is 5 and my detector is 1. I've got food here. This does not help, though, with my health. I can't consume that for health. That's there for the base. Got a fair amount of room here. This gun here, as it is, it's pretty basic, but it'll be functional. But the idea is not to use the gun. Just wait until I can learn how to do a silent takedown without killing them. So yes, you'll be doing a lot of crawling and a lot of hiding. Those bushes are very good at hiding in. So, let's grab out the detector. Start scanning. Okay, I'm seeing a thick green cloud here if I bring out the map. Okay. Mystery here. Mystery there. Mystery there. Mystery all over the place, of course. There's my main objective, the munition drop. Okay. Doesn't tell me anything else, unfortunately. Resources. Yes, I can do construction outside the base as well. I can lay traps, set up weapons. But environmental modifiers, these are important. Chernobylite neutralizer. Some of these help to remove radiation in the surrounding area. At the moment, all the readings are pretty low. That's the radiation one there. Chernobylite storm delay. You're going to need that because that Black Stalker that we encountered, that is his official name, Black Stalker, he hunts you down. He will hunt you down in every mission, and you've got to hide from him. If you find a storm approaching your way, hide. Hide and pray he doesn't find you. He's got some serious weapons. And wormhole blocker. Yeah, there are monsters. There are monsters everywhere. The more of these you have, the less chance you'll have of encountering them. They are stiff. I can't do anything with that right now. Unfortunately, I have picked Pripyat Central, where the enemy's base is. A lot to deal with on that. Okay, so far I'm not seeing anyone. It's quite quiet. The detector will not detect life forms, unfortunately. Oh! Aha! A backpack. Lots of resources there. Ah, radiation! Damn! Okay, my objective is over here. It's 75 meters. Chances are it's guarded. I'll try and do this stealthily. Fortune seems to be shining on me at the moment. I'm still not seeing anyone. Not hearing anyone either. Okay, let's have a look at the map. There is a gun up there, but it's behind a locked door. I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, got myself some alcohol. Very good for my psyche if I'm panicking. If your psyche goes down to a critical level, it can actually affect your health. Okay, still so far. No. Oh, wait. Ah, I'm creating noise. Alright, they're up there. Let's be quiet now. Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. As much as I would love to take them down, I can't. Wait! This requires a lot of patience. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hide. Is this bush good enough to hide me? Probably not. Ooh. Cool, this is difficult. I've got to get those resources.
I wonder what's for dinner. I hope it's not that fucking pea soup again.
See, there's the game with the pea soup! There it is. I need to get to that supply crate, open it, take the stock, and I'm done. But I gotta do it without being detected. Got it! Run! Way! Ow. It's always in slow motion when I complete an objective. I have finished my quest and now I can go home. But I'm not going to go home. I'm going to hide. Here. Okay, so my objective is now complete. I picked up whatever that was. It seemed easy, but trust me, that was actually probably the most easiest grab I've ever done. If they detect you, you can't get the resources. You do have to do it without being seen. Right. I don't know if they've seen where I've gone, but I can open a portal and go home. There are a couple of question marks here. I want to explore these and see if they are what I think they are. Introduce you to a bit more of the game. Maybe we'll encounter the Black Stalker. I'm just going to wait for that searcher to go and then we'll pick it up. The first question mark is over here. Guy sitting on a box. I don't see any enemies. I think it's safe to talk.
Another respectable customer. Want to make the deal of your life?
You're not afraid of trading here?
Ah, I know what I'm doing, my good sir. I've been trading since the fall of the Soviet Union. And besides, no risk, no gain.
Sounds like you've traveled a lot.
The Grand Bazaar in Tehran, Jarmak, Europa in Warsaw, Taksim in Istanbul. I've been places, my friend. Oh, the things I've seen.
I'll bet you have. I have to ask, how does desolate Pripyat compare to these colourful places?
Hey, where there's demand, I provide supply. I'm the invisible hand of the free market. I've got Putin, Trump and Gates on my speed dial.
Is that right? What about Steve Jobs?
What? Yeah, him too.
Of course.
Anyway, money makes the world go round. But bartering is also good. You want to trade?
It's very limited with what you can get from these guys, but you can either exchange gear for food or food for gear. So I've got a little bit of food, but not much. So I'll exchange gear for food.
Do you buy goods as well?
Sure. Actually, I'm looking for a few things right now.
Right, do I have anything that you could have? I've got nothing. He wants tactical armor, primitive armor, and a gas mask.
I think I've done enough trading for now.
Alright, fine. Exchange food for gear.
Alright, show me what you've got, Mr. Invisible Hand.
Gas mask filters, ceramic plates, and metal plates. Well, that's useless. I don't have a gas mask. And I've got no body armor for that. Fine.
I think I've done enough trading for now.
I'll keep my bread.
Good luck building your fortune, Mr. Invisible Hand.
Haha, thanks. But I'll make my own luck.
Okay. Many more question marks around the place. Let's have a look. See, there's one in this corner here. One in the building there, two there. They're all over the place. Question is, getting there safely without being detected. Lots of resources in this building. Some over there too. Let's try not to run too much. Oh, radiation! Okay, what have we got here? I think it's on this floor.
You escaped from
Whoa!
a Tony bin or something?
No, from an orphanage. But that was a long time ago. I'm just looking for my brother. I don't want any trouble.
Not so fast. And this whole business with ghosts, huh? Running around scaring people. My babushka told me it's bad luck to fuck with things like that.
But it's the truth. Me and my brother Athanasius, we see ghosts. They talk to us. Sometimes they tell us the future.
Oh, really? What a crock of shit. Are they talking to you right now?
Yes. They say that right now. Your lives are hanging in the balance. Your fate will be decided in a matter of seconds.
Is that so? You really are trying to piss us off, aren't you? What do you think, Fedya? Should we pop him now or rough him up first? I don't know. Harming God's fools. It's never a good idea. My babushka, well, never mind. Listen, you little shit. Your brother's not in our base, okay? We don't shelter Saint-Michel's smugglers or any other pieces of shit who come knocking on the door, alright? Look, I have a sister, okay? So I understand people needing help. But he's probably locked down in one of those secret prisons. That's it. Now fuck off and don't let us catch you here again, alright? No more fucking ghost stories. Got it?
Sure, I got it. Now can you uncuff me, please?
Ask the fucking ghost to help you. Let's go, Fedya.
Hopefully they won't see me. I dared move in case they heard me. Okay, we're good. Locksmith.
Looks like you can handle yourself.
Are they dead?
The guards? No. I could have killed them, but I didn't need to.
Good. Murder is bad for your karma.
What are you? Some kind of sage?
A sage? No. I'm a thief and a master of unlocking. More importantly, I have strong feelings about where Athanasius might be. But you aren't going to like it.
Let me guess. An NAR prison?
Got it in one. I need to figure out how to approach this. I'll see what I can do. But in the meantime, will you let me know if you find anything out about Athanasius?
Of course. Stay safe, and don't let the NAR catch you off guard again.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought we could trade, but apparently not. Oh, maybe if I go away from him and go back to him. No? Okay, fine. You can trade with that guy, but I guess not today. Mind where you step. Ow! Oh, that really did hurt me. Damn, do I have any medical? No. Well, that hurt. That teaches me a lesson, doesn't it? Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Oh, hang on. There's someone here. Huh. Okay. Another guy. Ah, damn, that's locked. I need a lockpick. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you, lad.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a crate, and the bigger, the better. It's gotta be steel. Oh, yes. High-quality steel. You seen anything like that?
No, I haven't. Who are you?
Who might you be?
What? Speak louder, lad.
I said, what's your name?
Stop yelling. The name's Semyon. Semyon Cook. I'm a hunter on a mission.
Hunting? You mean shadows or the NAR?
What? You need to speak louder, son. I lost my hearing during the Battle of Kursk. We gave them hell, and yet the Nazis are still coming. Unbelievable. I need to capture a Nazi spy so I can learn their secrets. It's the key to capturing Berlin.
Yeah, a lot has changed. You don't need to capture Berlin anymore. You can just visit. Go sightseeing.
What?
You can... Oh, never mind.
I knew you would like the idea, lad. Anyways, I'm in need of some ammunition. I need to be prepared. I have some useful chemicals and junk to trade if you're interested.
Might be essential too, as I could certainly go for some scrap or for some gear. But, ammo is relatively easy to get, so let's have a look.
I'd like to exchange a bullet for some scrap.
Ah, good, I've actually got it. Okay, 5 mechanical parts for 2 revolver bullets. That's a good deal. Okay, you know what? Just take everything. There. Exchange ammo for gear.
Did you find anything really valuable?
Take a look, son.
Let's see what you got here then. And I can. And a gas mask for 2 rifle rounds. Ah, primitive armor for 4 shotgun shells. Okay, I'll take the primitive armor, why not? And metal plating for it as well, yep. Go on, get the gas mask. Let's take everything he's got.
See you later.
Ah, too bad he didn't have anything for my health. Alright, let's open up my inventory. Let's equip ourselves with some primitive armor. Ah, that would give us some body armor. Not much, but it'll do. And it's automatically equipped the metal plate, so we're good with that. Okay, that's you done. I think it's time to head home, guys. I think we've done everything now. I am still wounded, but I can just heal myself at base. All done. I don't think sleeping heals me.
I think this approach is working, Igor. Looks like we can sneak in and out of the zone without attracting attention. So, how did it go? Are you any closer to finding your old lady? You still want to go back to the power plant?
I have to go back. I have the strongest feeling she's there.
Feelings? You surprise me, Professor Kiminyuk. Trusting your instincts is important, but last time we tried that, we lost Anton. We need some hard evidence before we go down that road again.
Don't worry, Olivier. I'm not crazy. I'll keep gathering evidence, and when I've got enough, we can formulate a new plan.
Good. Evidence, plans, information, resources. It will all get us closer to your goal, Igor.
How did you do today?
I'll brief you in a minute. First, let me point out a couple of things to you.
Go on.
You need to understand the role you're in. You hired me and rented this warehouse. That makes you the commander of this base. It means you will be in charge of all our equipment and, most importantly, our food rations. You have to start thinking like a strategist, like this is a military operation. Organize the base and take care of your troops. That's number 1. Starving is no fun. I know from experience. Forget to feed your troops and their morale will drop. They might even desert you. Also, in situations where resources are scarce, there's a group psychology to consider. Playing favorites, rewarding those who slack off, and not appreciating the men who pull their weight. are surefire ways of creating discord amongst the men.
What men? There are only 2 of us.
For now, but that has to change if you want your power plant operation to succeed. We need more power, more intel, more skill, and more bodies. And each of those bodies will need space, food, and resources in this base. I know you're eager to bolt out there and continue your search, but you need to be patient, plan, strategize, take it slow. You have to find time to cater to the needs of your companions and manage this warehouse. If you don't, all your plans will be for nothing.
You're right. I need to be smart about all of this.
Absolutely. And remember, I'm here for you. I will advise and support you every step of the way. That's what you're paying me for.
Okay, first thing we gotta do is, once I've sorted this out... Was he successful? He was, and I've got a few small pieces here and there. Now it's time to feed. I've only got 3, so normal food ration for both of us. I think if I give myself a bit more, double my food. Ignore psyche will increase because you eat well. So just the psyche doesn't heal me? Huh. It doesn't. That's odd. Alright, well, let's sort this out, shall we? Because I'm bleeding all over the place. Okay, something simple, like a campfire. Here we go. Stick that here. Alright, let's craft those herbs, or whatever that was. Healing salve. Let's get a couple of those done. That's all I can afford anyway. There! Starting to feel better now. Okay, unfortunately I don't have any more much in the way of resources because I didn't really explore the map long enough to do that. But I can build a various number of things here. Tables, chairs, but these are locked because I need to build a laser cutting device for some reason in order to have a chair. But I could just build a basic chair. But it does improve the comfort of the base by 10. Well, that's a table, but... Oh, I need herbs for the chair. Well, at least this one doesn't. Your standard wooden table. There we go. Chair. Yay! That was completely pointless. When you eventually develop the ability for power, you can build televisions. Whether or not they get a signal, this is still yet to be decided. Oh, wait.
Igor, the gun I gave you has traveled all around the world with me, but it's quite old. What do you think about building a calibration tool to upgrade it?
Sounds good. I'll fabricate one when I get the chance.
You need it, Igor.
Every weapon has its use. Unfortunately, I don't have any. But I've finished now for the day. Switch on my projector. Every now and again, you get this. Not sure what it represents. This here is what you would get for a tactical overlay on all the evidence you've gathered to use this device here, but at the moment, nothing! Could be anywhere in the map. You just have to find it yourself. And I think that's essentially it. I'm going to bed. I think they followed the same path in the Stalker games as they did in this game, because when they say men, that is quite literal. There are very, very few women in this game. I can safely say there is at least one.
Anybody there? Hey! Answer the radio for once, you cocksuckers! This is fucking important, come on! Don't leave me standing here with my dick in my hand!
Who is this?
Who is this? Are you retarded? It's your fucking landlord, scrote! By the way, how are you enjoying your stay, Mr. Kiminyuk?
Mikhail, I'm in the middle of something.
Glad you like the place. I hope you leave it in the same pristine condition you found it. You got a real bargain, you know. But now we need to talk business. Anton and Olivier around?
Anton is... he was killed.
Oh my, what a pity. He was such a nice guy. Perhaps too fucking nice. Yep, I'd bet my last cigarette that's what got him killed.
I don't think so. What do you want, Mikhail?
I need you to return the favor and help me wipe the NAR database. And before you start bitching about it, I know you're not that kind of scientist. I'll walk you through the whole thing.
Oh, tell him off.
I'm not your errand boy, Mikhail. I'm a client.
Is that right? You think I don't know what you and your bum buddies have been up to? Running around whacking those NAR scumbags? You're not exactly a fucking tourist here.
And you're not what I'd call a people person. Listen, I'll think about it.
That's my brave lad. Head to the building in the Duca complex. I'll be in touch.
Oh, I haven't killed anyone yet. Unfortunately, the game doesn't recognize that.
I overheard your conversation with Mikhail. Don't tell me you're actually going.
Mikhail is a bit off, but he's not wrong about crippling NAR. It could buy us some time.
He sounds like a sociopath. Do you trust him?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to deal with him.
We only need him because of this warehouse. Right now, he looks more like a liability than an asset. On the other hand, you might discover something important. I don't know. Nah, it's too risky. You should ignore him.
I think I'm going to go along on this one thing, and see how it goes.
I strongly advise against that. I know his type. He probably eats his Wheaties with cocaine in the morning.
Thank you for those wise words of wisdom. Let's table this discussion for now.
Right. I'm ready now for the next mission. So, Moscow Eye. Yep, the weather changes in Chernobylite every day, so you can actually see if it's foggy, rainy, sunny. It'll help with your ability to hide. A lot of helicopters in the area. And for some reason highlighted birds. But this will help give an indication on where you could go. Here's the key mission. Going to the Moscow Eye. But everything else is side quests, but you can do these to your heart's content, I suppose. Food drop in Pripyat now. That's only got 1 day left, so I can do that one. And Olivia can do another. Although his chances of success are not very good. But yeah, guys, that's essentially it. I'm glad I returned to it, because a lot can happen in this game, and this is just a very small sample of what you can have. I'm going to go back. I'm not going to start the mission now, because that's just going to be absolute suicide. Doing the mission, though, be careful, because should you choose to play the game, every decision that you make is going to decide on how your colleagues like you or hate you. Eventually when you find them. But it will take some time. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. It's been about 1 hour, but I do recommend that if you are looking for a game to play, one that involves stealth, intuition, hiding, this will be it for you. Got a good story as well, but I'm not revealing what that is. You'll have to find it out yourself. Typically, I mean, it's on sale in the UK for £25 or around $30-ish, but chances are there'll be a Christmas sale. So if you want to grab something or for a friend, I recommend this. I'll see you soon.